definitely on my side. So anything crying, yes, this crying. What can I do? What can we do? So Jahira is going to share the magic potion. Okay. 1. And give it to her. Accept Jahira. I do have potion. He has. Yoshima is the only one who doesn't have a potion. But Jahira is going to heal him later. You drink. You drink.
Minsk and booze
You
and
drink. You drink.
I am ready.
You keep fighting.
Weapon has no effect. Weapon has no effect. Weapon has no effect.
Embarrassing.
Embarrassing. We can't kill that stupid dog.
Weapon has no effect. Speak your mind.
Okay, let's cure. We definitely need this girl. And you're going to waste time by eating these good berries. And while he's eating good berries, let's think of your favorite berries. So my favorite berry is something like a disconnect for a few seconds, which makes these issues. I think it's maybe my internet. It could be because it's May holidays and all the Vietnamese, they stay at home, so I kind of think it's the reason. So while we're eating the good berries, I know it's bullshit, but I kind of used all of my spells for healing, and the portions, healing portions, they're almost all of them are gone, so I need to do something and I don't think I can rest. So let's see. Okay, you can also eat some stuff.
You require my counsel,
So
yes?
one here,
Armored,
one
sharpened, and
here.
raring to go. Where shall I display my skill and expertise?
It's like I really have to, and
Memory serves.
I don't know. I feel like I have to fight more here, so I want to maybe save it for being really critically. Yeah, only one hit point. This is like really annoying because when I played D&D with my friends back in China, so our game master actually allowed us to eat like whatever you make like at once, let's say 5, right? So you can eat 5, or like if you have 10, you can eat all of them at the same time. Yep, so maybe I will switch her spells. It will be a good idea. I don't actually, I think I actually removed it, or maybe I kept only one in that magic book for here. So nope, it's no. Oh yeah, level 2, so we can just take away this good berry. That's true. Yeah, and maybe no alignment. Charm person a mammal or flame blade. Flame blade. I'll take this one. Memorize. Okay. Any? Okay, the love berry, and here also the love berry. Okay, do you have any berries? No, she doesn't. Okay. Oh, here we have 7. Give them to Yoshimoshi. So berry stuff is continuing. 7. Yeah, I trust you that good berries, they're useless, I know, but as you can see, I've missed a lot of stuff in this game, so I really want to get all of the maximum hit points I can. And luckily in this game there's like nothing really happens when you're just waiting, standing for a while. So let's just hope 4 more berries and we're ready to go. 4, 3, it's like a countdown to the new year. 2, In Vietnam, by the way, the rats, they're so big. They're like, actually, literally could be this size without a tail.
You require my
And
I can dance on the
the
head of a pin as well.
tomb. Oh my god. Scared. Oh, let's take one more skull. Okay, maybe I don't want to take a skull. I already have one. But didn't we? Oh, okay, maybe here we need to go. I think there could be. Okay. Shadow Fiend uninjured, Shadow Fiend uninjured. Okay, 3 of them. I knew there will be a fight. So there must have spells to do independent good spells and bullshit spells. Yeah, exactly. So, oh my god. Let's just stay here and let them come to us. So these are werewolves with some kind of shadows. Whoa, 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 whoa. Jahira has been attacked so hardly. Straight away. Okay, so what is this? Resist fire and cold. No. Maybe bless? Okay, bless on herself. Okay. Or it's actually on everyone. Whoa, this little girl, she's already dying. So we need to give her some kind of healing stuff. And maybe we need to move her aside. Right, so, ooh, who had it? Minsk? No, Colette? It's gone? What's this? Invisibility, Thither. Okay, and invisibility. If you become invisible, would it help? Okay.
Oh, concentration is undone. My spell has failed.
Okay, her spell has failed, it doesn't work, and this girl, nothing really works for her. She's dying. Is it okay if she's dying? One of the reasons to play first part to learn the game. I really think you will not have fun. Well, there's Gate 2 because bad trouble survive, even on lowest difficulty and without tactical mode. Maybe, but you know, I'm not really afraid of danger. Okay, I'm afraid of danger, but of difficulties, I don't know. We'll see how it'll go. We'll see. Just what to do with her? She's dying. Do I really need her? Like, I literally don't know. Okay, she's dead.
If memory serves.
And stop.
I am ready.
Ready to do what? Oh my god, I just threw it on the floor, that's why. That's why, okay. I'm sorry, I couldn't find it. So, Jahira is going to drink this one. Whoa, you're also... Stop! What is this red stuff? Red stuff means it's like kind of a poison. Baldur's Gate 2 will get really difficult when you're at the start and having bad trouble with early game content. Yep, exactly. So you think I should restart the game? Maybe I should, and like replay, I don't know, maybe I should take like pre-created character from the game. Maybe. Seems like we are going to die because that is exactly what it is. So let's run away. Okay. Da-da-da-dum! The death has arrived. Oh, that was actually pretty nice. I died, yep, but it's not a big deal. So I think... So what do you think, like, if I don't want to play Baldur's Gate 1, I really don't want because I want to play number 2. So should I restart the game from the very beginning and get like pre-made character like from the game and maybe another class like fighter, or should I keep trying to survive with this character who's a thief and a bit weak? So I don't know, I'm kind of really wanting to get any advice on that. So not restart, just preparing with equipment and spells, or play first part to learn the system and story starting at level 1, not with 89k experience. But Baldur's Gate 1 is a no for this moment because I need to pay for it and I need to install it, and the space in my computer is limited because I also play now League of Legends, and I also play Heroes of Might and Magic, and sometimes Civilization. So it's kind of a bit everything takes too much space. So, and also need to pay for Baldur's Gate 1, and I've just bought Baldur's Gate 2, so I kind of want to play number 2. And meanwhile, I think it's a perfect time to have a little break from gaming and actually to move to the jackfruit option. Oh, yeah, what's going on with the camera? My cat moved it a bit. Okay, here. So here we can go to the jackfruit from my tree. I mean, it's not my tree, but this is the tree that grows just underneath my balcony, and this one, the big one. I don't know if it's ripe or not, and when I kind of picked it from the tree, it was really hard, and it lay like on the desk for maybe on the kitchen counter for maybe 3 days, and now it's pretty soft. It looks like it is ripe, and to be honest, I prefer when it's not ripe, but we'll see. I know that from my real bad previous experience of eating and buying jackfruits, I know that they're very sticky and it's really difficult to wash the hands from that stickiness. So I brought some gloves just to protect myself. And it's funny that jackfruits, they look like durians, and durians, they're actually extremely smelly and like, you know, like they're not allowed on the planes or some hotels. So, okay, yes, we'll not have fun, I think, or another class. Pure Thief is not fun for beginner. They can get fun at high level. A fighter is a good for beginner, berserker, because in rage they are immune to much bad things. Yeah, I also think maybe a fighter would be a good one for me. It's like when I started League of Legends, my first character that I was given was also like the fighter, and it's usually easier. Okay. So jackfruit, oh, this one is actually heavy. I don't know, maybe it's like 3 kilos. It looks not big, but it's actually it is big. It looks like durian, but the spikes are not as sharp. And this, you can't compare with Baldur's Gate. Yeah, lol. I know. Actually, you know, I think LOL is the same as Warcraft. Like, I like Warcraft, but now the modern Warcraft is a bit too hard for me because the pace is way too fast. So I kind of like LOL because it looks like Warcraft, but much shorter. Okay, so it's easy to cut it. It's pretty soft. Nice. Really, really nice. So the funny story about jackfruit. Last year I actually tried it for the first time and I liked it so much, so I bought like a big part. I don't know, like really maybe one third of the big one. So this one would be the big jackfruit. I bought one third, and I ate everything at once one day, and after I felt so sick. Oh, okay, here we are, the jackfruit. Okay, I will think about the first part, but I think I will restart the game with the fighter. By the way, have you ever tried jackfruit? Whoa. Okay, so it looks like this. So basically, the yellowish part inside is what you eat, and the bones, okay, the stalks, you can also eat them. Sedivok? I don't know. Who is Sedivok? Is it the person in the chat? If yes, hello Sedivok. If not, I don't know. So, jackfruit. Oh wow, this one looks really, really bright. So, let me take from here. So, we take it. I can't really see anything, so I'm going to be a little bit Chinese and take it with chopsticks. So it's like, oh my computer! So now it will be so sticky. Okay, my cat actually feels a little bit sick. I think he licked himself too much, so trying to pick out the hair. Mm. Mm-hmm. So I should know him. So who is he? Is he a streamer? Is he a person? A famous person, like character in the game? I kind of don't really know who is Cerebral, and I can't really Google at the moment because my hands are a bit sticky. So the thing about this bonish stuff, the seeds, you can actually eat them, but not raw. So you can boil them and have to fry with spices or roast them, or you can even boil them enough to mash, and it will be kind of a hummus. Or in-game character, Cerebral. No, no, no. I don't know that guy. I think because maybe he was in the dungeon, right? And I kind of missed everything in the dungeon for some reason. So actually this jackfruit is a bit overripe, so it's a bit mushy. But when it is not ripe, you can cut actually not the seeds and the flesh around the seeds, you can just peel it from the skin, and you can cut it and you can fry it with some spices, with a barbecue sauce, and it's also called vegetarian pulled pork stuff. Why you captured at the start? Hmm. No, I didn't have. I had Imoen, Jahira, and Minsk. That's it. And there was also in the dungeon one fat guy in the kind of glass bottle. He called it glass bottle, but it was glass room. But I didn't really had a chance to rescue him, so I don't remember his name. Yeah, exactly, because there was really nothing. I started playing and I accidentally got out of the dungeon. That's it. So this is this is weird. That's why I think I have to replay it from the beginning. The thing is, at the beginning, I was not sure if I should read or I shouldn't read those stories. I thought maybe they were like not important. And a lot of characters, they actually like Minsk, he left me twice or actually maybe even 3 times. So I really had to start reading later. Oh, I would say it was a smart idea to bring gloves because otherwise everything would be extremely messy here. Yeah, you should play from the beginning because the story and learning the game system. Yeah, exactly. So you haven't answered. Have you tried jackfruit before? So do they sell jackfruit in Germany? Actually, what part of Germany? I've been to Berlin on like fruit exhibition. I mean, 6 years ago. I actually haven't seen the city much, but I remember going to supermarket and I didn't see any jackfruit there. Actually, it's really satisfying to just like destroy it. It feels like it's kind of a larva or something. Well, oh, in the middle of Germany, and Baldur's Gate is often on sale. Oh yeah, because it's an old game, so I guess. And also with Vietnamese card, you can get, I guess, better price. Like I paid for Baldur's Gate 2 Enhanced Edition, 75,000 dong, and oh my god, I don't know how much is it. It's like cheap. I think I can't check at the moment. I guess Baldur's Gate 1 should be maybe 60,000 dong or 17. I don't know. But the point is not really on spending money on the game, is like finding the space for the game because I do like photography and Photoshop, and I like to like retouch sometimes photos, and Photoshop takes a lot of time, and I like video editing, and Adobe Premiere takes some space, and I also use Final Cut Pro when I'm too lazy to use Adobe. And there are like some other games and also teaching materials, some videos and photos that I have to store, and I'm like, yeah, I have to buy like a real, maybe a real big computer to build it. But on the other hand, I don't know, I don't have a house. I mean, I'm renting because I'm living in Asia. So I feel kind of weird because I don't know when exactly would I go back home, and I don't know where exactly would I go. So it's like it makes everything more complicated. That's why like I'm struggling with to buy or not to buy a second monitor, or to buy or not to buy an extra keyboard. And soon is going to be like the time to resign the contract, and I'm going to sign a new contract here. However, I'm not sure that, I don't know, visa stuff would work because they like to change visa rules, and as I'm a non-native speaker, it's always more complicated and problematic. So this year I will try to switch into the math department and be a math teacher for grade 6 and 7. Okay, 2 gigs. Okay, maybe if it's 2 gigs, I will think about that. Maybe. But how about the graphics? Like, because but actually I play Heroes of Might and Magic, and there the graphic is even worse. So yeah, I shouldn't even think of that. I shouldn't care. So do you still play Baldur's Gate 2? Like, have you finished playing it completely, or you just at that stage that like you play by yourself, or you've already finished, or it's just like a sweet memory? Go back. Thank you. Actually, I will try to make hummus from the jackfruit seeds tomorrow. Maybe I will boil them today. No, tomorrow. Tomorrow. Today is already late. So, what my jackfruit tree has proven, you can harvest jackfruits even if they're small, even if they're this size. Because usually when you want to buy a jackfruit, the they're of this size, like they're really huge. like bigger than pumpkin, like 5 pumpkins, like 5 small pumpkins, or they will be this big. So maybe like a little piglet or a medium piglet. And jackfruit actually doesn't smell like durian at all. It smells like bubblegum. So if you like sweet bubblegum, it's exactly the fruit for you. Graphics is the same like Baldur 2 because it's the same engine. Have around 500 hours playtime in both games. Now I'm playing Baldur 1 with some mods. Okay, that's interesting. I just don't understand, like, how could I be so far away from all of the reality, from all of the games? Still, like, since I hit 17 or 18, no, not that time. Since I hit 20, from 20 to 20 to 20 something, I stopped playing games at all, and I played nothing except like 4 in a row. And now I'm reinventing everything for myself, rediscovering all of the games, all of those like Twitch communities, and like, where was I? Was I even on this planet? It's like I even refused to get an Instagram account for a long time. So when I moved to China, like 6 years ago, my friends basically begged me to get an Instagram account, and Instagram, by the way, is banned in China. And I created it just for them, and now like I'm using mostly Instagram. This is fun. Wow, this jackfruit is falling apart. Actually, I'm full. I don't think that I can finish it because I think if I will eat more, I will have to spend the night in the bathroom. But I can pick the eatable part and I can save them for tomorrow. Or I can just save it like this. So this jackfruit is a bit overripe because there's like a bit too much of the brown stuff, but it's really laid on my counter for a couple of days. But there is still more of them growing, so I can just go to the window. I cannot go downstairs and get a new one. How can someone care about graphics when they want to play a story every time? Yeah, that's again like a thing. I want to play the game, but I don't want really to read that much because I don't know, my eyes get so tired from reading, and I don't know, maybe I'm getting old, so when I read, I comprehend much less when I just hear. So I just want to play. I don't want to read that much and especially make a lot of decisions. Like when you really play D&D with people, game master is speaking 90% of the time. This is what I really, really love. And this is what I really, really, really miss with Baldur's Gate. That I kind of like that every action has a reaction. I'm trying to delete the message in the chat with my elbow. It's not very successful, so maybe I need to try my face. Okay, the tongue worked. That's funny because I thought the tongue wouldn't work. Okay, so I guess, I don't know, need to start from the very beginning, and yep. Maybe for today it will be time to stop because I have also to utilize this jackfruit. But thank you for coming, thank you for watching, and maybe tomorrow I will keep streaming maybe tomorrow will be LOL, and since Monday I go back to work, and actually on Sunday I have to go to school and help everyone to disinfect the classrooms and clean everything. So maybe from Sunday I can start my bike streams in the morning. So it's morning Hanoi time. I guess it's supposed to be maybe late night in Europe. I know that like supposed to be like maybe 4 or 5 hours difference, but I don't know. Some people have night shifts they have to do, have to work, so maybe. And also probably would be able to make my evening routes from work back to home. So they will be maybe like 4:30 in the afternoon, in the evening by Hanoi time. So it will be interesting. Yeah, Baldur's Gate is advanced D&D, their old system. Hey, thank you, Crystal Bissell, for helping me today. Thank you, everyone, for watching, and thank you for your advice. Next time, I don't know what game would I play next time, but if it will be Baldur's Gate, I will definitely go with the fighter, and I will not choose any reindeer. Okay, no thieves, no mages, nothing, no clerics, no. Maybe paladin. I don't know. Paladin sounds good, but I don't know if they have a paladin. I don't remember. So, yeah, actually, Baldur's Gate 2 has a paladin, so maybe I'll play a paladin. Maybe. Hey, thank you everyone for watching, and I wish you good evening. Stay tuned. Have fun. Bye bye, and prepare some snacks for the next game.